Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are bringing you another video on Lord of the Rings: Risetowar, the mobile game. Another Red Book chapter, this time chapter 7, Moria. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, in Moria, this is what we're dealing with here. We'll go in. We got 3 stages, so this one's going to be a long one, folks. Alright, so for Chapter 7, Part 1, these are the commanders you get, and this is going to be the default Merry and Pippin right off the bat. We are going to switch to Gimli. We're going to use Gimli at the start for the first 2 battles and then switch. So he's going to fight, and we're going to go on from there. And I also want to make a comment. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the donations. It means a lot. And I appreciate you guys coming back and viewing my videos, and I enjoy that you guys are being able to find them helpful, and they're giving you guys assistance in completing the chapters for yourself. So I enjoy hearing your feedback, and thank you. It means a lot. It means the work that I do to try to put these together. I'm still new to the editing field, new to all that stuff and putting stuff together. Still fairly new, so I appreciate there will be some growing pains, and I want to thank you all for coming by and supporting me. So as you can see, we've used Gimli for the first 2 here, and remember, top left button up here is a quick way to get out of the battles. And I will have timestamps for the video. We're going to switch to Merry and Pippin here, and Merry and Pippin will go to the next one. There will be timestamps down below in the description. Alright, so for stage 2 of chapter 7, these are the heroes we get. I like to switch up and use Legolas first. As you can see, I got Gandalf to walk the 2 tiles. Legolas is going to do the first battle. Then he's going to take the second battle. He's going to take this one and lose, and then Gandalf comes in and cleans this one up. This one's pretty straightforward, as there's no final boss. It's pretty straightforward. It's not too complicated. You can pretty well do this one sort of any way you really want, and you're not fully going to be penalized. You may come across the odd time you lose, but for the most part, this stage is pretty straightforward, and it's not too complicated for this stage. So Legolas defeated this one and this battle, and now he's going into the 3rd battle here. And he loses that one, so we switch up. We're going to go to Gandalf, and he goes in, and he's going to take the rest of these guys out. There's 23 of them. I'm 17 and 50. Sorry about the editing. If you guys don't like it, leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll add some more stuff. I'm just trying to keep the video short and sweet and to the point to get you guys through, so you're not sitting here having to watch like a 10 or a 20-minute video. So Gandalf will go here. He'll most likely lose, and we'll need Aragorn for a cleanup. Yeah, as we already can tell, the numbers down here were 0 when we went into the battle. So he loses this one. That means we bring in Aragorn. Click on Aragorn, there we go. And then Aragorn's going to come in, and he's basically going to clean up. Can't really tell, but that looks like a 1-5. And as you can see, Aragorn beat the final battle, We use most of our heroes. Aragon's still pretty well at the start. We just get to the last tile, and it automatically sends us into stage 3. Alright, so we're in chapter 7, the final stage here. We get 2 characters, Gandalf both times, with army number 2 and army number 1. We're going to go with army number 2, and he's going to go into battle, and he's basically going to take all the battles he loses up here. We switch, and then the last one takes the rest. And as always, if you want to skip the whole battle, up here in the top left corner, hit the back button, and you quickly exit the fight and get the results. So just like that, we got the results. You can see the 2 commanders there. I'm still going to stay with the same one. I'm going to use him all the way up this side. He gets here, and we're going to switch because he loses. So Gandalf's army number 2 is going in here. He's going to do this fight. Most of the time he loses. There's the rare times for some reason he wins, which is highly unlikely that you get that, but it can happen. Most of the time he comes here, he loses. As you can see, he had heavy losses and lost the whole army. We switch to Gandalf's army number 1, comes in and finishes the battle, and we basically use Gandalf army 1, and he goes all the way to here. This stage is pretty simple and straightforward. It shouldn't be too difficult. You probably could do it vice versa and do army number 1 first and then 2. Up to you. This way works. And Alright, so this was the last battle, not the Balrog one yet. This is Gandalf. This is why a lot of people consider Gandalf a pretty OP character, commander, because of all this stuff. Total healing, he did 4,000 right here. He put out 14. And then total healing 47, which isn't a big number, but it's significant enough. And this is Gandalf level 50. And these are the stats that they gave him in-game. Not necessarily the ones you want to use, but it's a good guideline for what you think you want to use as your build for Gandalf. Not bad. As you can see, yes, there is a massive level. He's 25, Gandalf is 50. That in itself is a massive advantage going into any battle. So as you can see, we're here. Nothing's changed. Gandalf number 2 is still dead. We're going into the final battle here for the Balrog, and he wins. Should. As we saw the numbers drop there a little bit. So, again, I want to thank you guys all for stopping by, hitting the like button, subscribing, leaving comments. It means a lot, and I hope this video finds you guys well, and you're able to complete Chapter 7, Moria, easily and the first time. So, without further ado, don't forget, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so you stay up to date when more videos come out. I want to thank you all for your support. And until next time, stay safe, and as always, have fun.